Before we get into the final thoughts of the future of the reagents, I would like to bring up some honorable mentions. That being the theory that reagent 0877 is in fact Simon Peacock. It is heavily implied, but it is not outright stated, so there could still be some thought of whether or not this is in fact Simon Peacock. Unlike Sullivan Noth, a name is not outright given, and the reagent is always called 0877. Though many things point to this being Simon Peacock, with the addition of his declining hygiene and his increasing condition of myiasis, maggots in the wounds, as there is a conversation between Perry and Easterman speaking on the same subject. It seems very coincidental that two people in the Outlast universe could share this same exact condition, but again, with no name being given, it is up for interpretation. Another future theory that some people have shared is that the addition of a dog-like prime asset could occur within the trials. The nuclear family is that of a child, a mother and a father, and that of a pet. So it would be safe to assume that potentially a prime asset would fill in the role of a dog. Some have gone so far as to think that Clyde Perry could be this dog, as he was the hound for Murkoff. But again, it's hard to say if Clyde Perry is even alive. Which leaves us with my final thoughts and theories for the future of the Outlast trials. What will happen to the trials themselves and the reagents that are trapped within? As we discussed, Senyala still stands in 2013 during the events of Outlast 2, where they use the facility to test mind control experiments using radio waves from the towers. Though the subject is still the same with experiments of the mind, the process is different and seems to have moved away entirely from the trials. This leads me to believe one of two things could happen for the future of all reagents. One is that the trials become unnecessary. Sleeper agents are no longer of use, and thus the creation of them in the same way is pointless, especially when one can pop up a radio tower to cause the same thing. Thus, the elimination of any remaining reagents would be enacted, thus ending the trials. The other would be the end of Dr. Easterman, and those who support the trials are put to heel. Him, along with a head figure like Avelanos, could potentially be eliminated by Amelia if she ever did get the chance to cause another mass escape, perhaps for the final time.